Well, hey folks. This is my third day streaming, so this will be, um, assuming that I get everything working and the stream working. Part 3 of the Let's Learn How to Play Darkest Hour series that I'm working on. Got a lot of help yesterday from the user Jamaro12345. Who helped me try to understand what are the opening moves for Germany. I am hoping that Jamara comes on today, or potentially other users as well, to help give me some tips. One of the things that he had recommended was to read up on the Germany strategy that is listed on the Hearts of Iron 2 wiki. And I do think that is helpful. Today, in some free time, I did go to the Hearts of Iron 2 wiki. I did read through that strategy guide. It didn't go into a whole lot of detail. It sort of was in very broad strokes, what you should try to do. And it was very, it followed history a good bit, just saying, well, invade Poland, and then you might want to swing up into Scandinavia and knock out France, and there's a more detailed strategy guide for taming the bear, meaning taking on the Soviet Union. So, I don't know, it was helpful, but I think where I need the greatest help is the, smaller scale. How do I move my units around? How do I set attack missions appropriately? When is a good time to try to break through a line and encircle? When is, I just need to get some better, I guess, tactics rather than strategy. It might be a good way to put it. But anyway, so we'll get back into the game. We are May 8th, apparently still 1936. Playing as Germany again, of course. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where we end up with this. So right now, when I left off yesterday, we had a very large string of factories being built across Germany. That is to increase our industrial capacity, so that come 1938, when those factories do finish, we will be able to start mass producing more units, probably more infantry, potentially some tank units and motorized infantry. Let's see, let's try to get back. Now, what we had done last time was we had taken a couple of the decisions, mostly to, we formed the Anti-Comintern Pact. We also reoccupied the Rhineland. We also proceeded to expand our... I'm losing my train of thought here. There was another decision tied to the reoccupation of the Rhineland when we took that as well. Last time I was wondering, there's some event to deal with Czechoslovakia, and there is the events tied to the Sudetenland. So it's sort of like this outcropping of provinces in Czechoslovakia. We will be able to get those. I'm not sure if we're actually going to need to go into any combat against Czechoslovakia or not. But those events aren't going to be available for at least another couple years, I think. They might pop in 1938, so we still pretty much have a lot of time to kill. And I think, last time one of the big things we were doing was we were trading supplies to Sweden in order to get more metal. We're going to keep stockpiling metal. And then we're just giving a bunch of crap to Austria, because what we'd really like to do is get them into our alliance, and they 0% confirmation. So if I bring them into the alliance, or my alliance, which at the moment is just me in the Axis. But if I can bring him into the alliance, that will increase the chance of Anschluss. And I do want that. I do want to take over Austria, and if I can do that as painlessly as possible, I want to do that. Let's see. Well, and I've been giving a bunch of free stuff to Austria in the hope that they will get this relations up higher so that I can start influencing the nation and raising it even higher so that way I can bring them into our alliance, which will make Anschluss easier. There might be some other events that will fire themselves that will help get Austria to do the Anschluss, but I guess I will figure that out. I was reading about, you know, once we get started with the war and we are rocking it in Poland, or trying to get, you know, take over Poland, what we want to do is have at least, I think it was 6 divisions on each province that borders France as a sort of defense. So that would mean putting one in Saarbrücken, Mainz, Karlsruhe, or whatever that is, and Tübingen, or Freiburg, rather, Freiburg. So these 4, we would want to put 6 in there. I've got 5, 4, 3, technically 9 here, so I could probably just right now square my western border right away. I could square this away. So I want to. It will take some kind of reorganization here. Whoops. I've got to figure out the right way to do this. Time's going to keep passing with the idea that my factories are going to keep being built. They're really far away yet. I mean, I'm really early. I did the reoccupy the Rhineland a few months earlier than historically. One thing I need to watch out for is that Spain is going to have its civil war not too far into the future, and I need to make the decision: am I going to you know what, I gotta figure something out here. Do I want to attempt to support nationalist Spain in the Civil War over here, lend units and support, and get involved with the idea that if I help them win, Spain will be at least my neutral ally potentially in the West. That would be good to have, but I don't know that I want to sacrifice any of my German mates over here to that. So that's going to be, you know, that'll be tough. I'll have to figure out how I want to do that. So again, I'm putting the recommended 6 divisions in each province bordering France. So once we declare war on Poland, you know, 3 years from now or something, this will already be set up. I won't need to worry too much about them. I have an Unterboot. I'll just put you here for now. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. So more of these ships are getting finished up. I still have, yeah, certain. I don't have enough industrial capacity to do what I need to do here to produce all these things at once. But once those ships finish up, more IC will be allocated to the factories. Once again, all of my stuff is green. I'm going to pause for just a second. I'm going to keep giving shit to Austria for free. So I'm going to, early seaplane. Enjoy. Influence nation, not that much better. Bring to alliance, not that much better. So I'll keep giving them free crap. That's what I'm going to keep doing. Sweden, open negotiations, resources, have, and now I want metal. And this is just, I'm again attempting to, at least from the recommendations from yesterday, I'm giving up supplies, which I seem to have quite a bit of, in exchange for metal. And metal is very important because we're going to be building a lot of things that use metal. So, that logic is sound, as far as I can tell. I'll go with that. Our tech teams are still rolling. I've got some stuff working on nuclear-related items like rocket engine and atomic research. It may be a little early to be working on those, but I would like to get the bomb as soon as possible. And if I need to drop the bomb, god damn it, I'll do it. I will drop the bomb. We're going to try to get it before America and use it. Maybe we'll drop a bomb on Moscow. I don't know. Maybe we'll drop one on London. If I can't get Operation Sea Lion to go off, well, I'm not sure I'll even be able to do that, honestly, in this game. I may not be well off enough to attempt it. It would be very tough. It's very tough, obviously. It didn't happen historically. We weren't able to get real boots on the ground. And by we, I mean Germany, who we're playing at the moment. Yeah, and there's still, Soviet Russia to worry about, so, real quick, I'm just going to rebalance these units here. I think 3 per army will work, and then that will cause the right, it will cause a leader to be allocated to that person. So this should be 3 and 3, 3 and 3, 3 and 3. If I unpause, then I thought, well, I had thought, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so when there's some special ratio that, what you don't want to do is have too many units all under one leader, because what you're doing is you're missing out on the opportunities to have more leaders provide their skill bonuses to your units. So, and I think this is the right way to do it. I might need input here, but what I'm doing is I'm making it so I have 2 leaders in each of these areas. Germany apparently has a lot of generals or leaders or military commanders. So I'm making use of that by making sure that I still have 6 divisions in each province, but I'm also, they're set up with the leaders. Now, it looks like across the border in France, they have 9 divisions in each bordering province. Invest in national infrastructure. I'll look at those new decisions in a second. But it looks like they have those 9 divisions organized into, maybe 1 or 2 per unit. So I'm wondering, how many leaders they actually have. So for now, I'm going to assume our Western Front is taken care of. And just for the goddamn hell of it, let's see, how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I'm starting to think, well, should I start putting units over here, right? Oh yeah, they failed to smear me. Yeah, go to hell. Go fuck yourself. What if I was I wonder if I could actually do anything right now. If I sent these guys down to Austria, would that help the Anschluss occur earlier? I don't know. Looking at the decisions, invest in national infrastructure. No immediate effect. Well, I don't know if I want to deal with it then. But I don't have... Oh, this is, I guess, if my infrastructure was really low, this would help. And... Okay, so these look like just events to help get us back on our feet if things went to shit. But... Oh, hey, Jarama. I think I was accidentally mentioning you in the beginning of this video by saying Jamara, so I apologize for that. But yes, hi, Jarama12345. Good evening indeed. Good evening indeed. Yeah, not sure when you jumped on, Jarama. In preparation for our eventual war with Poland, I've set up my units over here just to protect my western border. I had read somewhere that 6 divisions in each province is sufficient, so I've organized some forces just pre-planning 6 divisions in each bordering province, organized into 2 units of 3 divisions each, so that I get some more, bonuses from the general, the leaders. I don't know if that's a good setup, but I'm hoping that's sufficient for the moment. Yeah, our tech teams are still rolling. Factories are still rolling. Our ships are getting closer to being complete. Yay, we finished our infantry division. Wonderful. Okay. Well then, what do we want to do next? So we got the new infantry. I'm not sure I'm going to need to focus on Marines at the moment. I don't plan on doing Sea Lion anytime soon. Everything else is mostly up to date. I don't know how much I'm going to need mountain infantry. I'll probably need it eventually. Because we will deal with mountains. And I'm going to guess, again, a newbie for the most part here, difference between infantry and mountain infantry is that mountain infantry will perform better in mountains. Haha! See, I'm a smart guy. I'm a smart guy. I can tell those things. Ooh, logistics might be nice. Let's see, what does this give us? It gives us better attrition modifier, strategic redeployment, supply distance. That might be a good one to pick up. That might be a good one. Let's see, what else could I pick up? Some tips that Jarama shared last time was that, it's not really worthwhile to try to get a tech that is more than a year or 2 out. So, well, I could get early decryption. That's way past the current year, so that might be useful. Surprise chance naval units, surprise chance land units, surprise chance, army detection chance us, so we'll detect armies better. And that proceeds through it has its own string here where you keep getting better and better encryption and decryption. Yes, I'd say 9 is much more deterrent for the French to attack, though Karl Rouhe has no border with France. Pick 3 divisions there for 3 border regions. Oh, okay. Well then. Oh yeah, I guess I was wondering, Karl Rouhe's right here, it's a corner touching a corner, but apparently it does not actually, yeah, it doesn't. It does not connect to Strasbourg. So I could divvy these guys up a little bit. That wouldn't be very hard to do. Pick 3 divisions there for 3 border regions. Yeah, much more of a deterrent. So, yeah, that I've already got some units allocated. So I will just do that. I'll move some guys over, and yeah, I'll do that. Just get those going. I want to stay paused so I have time to think here. I'm not sure I'm even going to bother with much naval tech. Let's see. Probably don't need to worry about aircraft tech just yet. Yeah, most of these aren't really... The year's not quite right for them. Anti-air brigade. I do eventually want to have decent anti-air so that I can make sure that Britain isn't bombing the shit out of my life. So that might be one. That might be something to think about. Historical year 1936, so it might be a good idea to pick that up. It would allow me, let's see, new model of improved anti-air, basic anti-air now obsolete. I'm not sure how many anti-air I have built. I have one in Rostock, I do have one where I have a couple where it's important to have them, I guess, but it might be better to have upgraded versions. Try to go for radar. Might not be that important, though. Well, I'm gonna go with early decryption, and just, you know... I would assume eventually that will benefit me in the long run, of having better encryption and decryption. Everything else is rolling. We're gonna get production... whichever production tech this was. Of course it doesn't say. Production 35? Yeah. We're going to have production 35 very, very shortly. So that'll be good. That'll help our IC as our factories keep a-rolling. Once again, hey Austria, would you like some free things? We keep boosting their relations. Eventually we'll try to bring them into the alliance. And try to influence them when I have a better chance of success. And can't forget about trading with our... Oh, we have failed to influence global opinion about Yugoslavia. I didn't even realize we were trying to do that. That might be automated spying. Sweden. Keep building up that metal. Let's see. More feedback. Focusing on tanks and CAS is always a good idea. That's how German Blitzkrieg works the best. Try to upgrade those ASAP. Tech using a bit, or tech rushing a bit on those is not a waste. Okay. Well, maybe once, it's already up to 5% for decryption, and we're gonna pop, well, okay. Well, once product standardization finishes, I will start on, tanks. I will start on tanks. I'll have to figure out, I know Blitzkrieg in this game is represented by sort of a certain way of setting up your units on certain missions in a certain order, so like, I think it might be something like CAS performing missions and then followed by trying to bust through with tanks and then using light tanks or motorized infantry to encircle or something like that. That's what I'm talking about with, you know, I said earlier in this video, tactics. You know, the general strategy, like I read on the Hearts of Iron 2 wiki, I understand the basic outlying strategy of kind of what you want to be trying to do. I think it's going to be in the actual tactics where I'll need help and just understanding. You know, I've never been able to do real wars effectively. They've just not been. I've not been doing them very well. Of course, in past games were basically just fuck around games, play with the interface, mess around in Kaiserreich. That was interesting. And other mods, just messing around with them. I did play a modern day scenario mod for a while, and that was kind of interesting. Whoever wrote that mod has some very interesting views on where the world is going. It's fun stuff. Yeah, okay. I got it paused. I should have left it running because it's still, I could increase speed, but I want to be careful. I want to make sure I have time to react to things. nearly going to have product standardization done. Nearly there. Then we will work on tanks. We will also work on CAS when the next tech pops, which, you know, the rest of these are seemingly going pretty slow. So I'm not sure which one will be the first one to complete at that point, but we'll work on that next. According to our intelligence, and depending on how good that intelligence has been lately, Poland has 59 infantry divisions. That's what it said before. They have a couple fighter squadrons. You know, I'm not sure how much of that is going to be a big issue. I assume I'm going to get some sort of event that will say, you know, that deal that Hitler proposed to Stalin, saying, hey, look at this nice little piece of pie. I'll take half, you take half, buddy. And, you know, Poland got screwed from both sides. They got Eiffel Towered pretty hard. So the question will be, you know, when will I see that decision pop, and do I actually want to do it? I assume I'll want to do it. That will help the war with Poland go more swiftly. But we'll see. So I can now invest in national infrastructure. What will that do? It will take a lot of money away, meaning I'll have no money. My transport capacity will go up, so that would be potentially nice to have. And national descent will go down. Well, yeah, that would cost all my money, though. Hey, we finished product standardization. Production standardization. Cool beans. Armor and artillery. Okay. So the next tank tech that we can get is going to be light tank 1938. So that's a possibility. If I look at aircraft, CAS, close air support, which is something that we probably want to pursue, is a 1937 tech. So it might be more cost effective right now with our one open tech team to go with CAS. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get let's see, the Junkers will probably be best. Junkers. I will attempt to say words how I think they should be pronounced in German, though I'll probably screw that up too. A soft J, the Junkers. So I will start that. Let's see, Drama says, I play mostly vanilla Darkest Hour, to be honest. Yeah, that makes sense. Look, I'm sorry, but the stream is refreshing every 20 seconds. I have more loading than actual footage. I think I'll leave you there then, sadly. Oh, that is a bummer. That's a bummer. Okay, Drama. Well, as always, if you're able to hear this, I appreciate it. In fact, well, you might have already left the chat. Well, Drama, I appreciate your help. And I will continue to post the recordings of my streams to YouTube. I put the URL to my YouTube channel in my Twitch channel description, so I will be uploading these. Actually, speaking of that, I feel bad because I uploaded part 2 yesterday, the recording I did yesterday, and it was 2 hours long, mostly because I lost track of time because I was so zoned in on playing the game. I did not realize it was 2 hours long, so I'm going to try to keep all recordings to an hour. Not everybody has time to just sit and watch somebody play a video game for hours on end. So I'll try to keep that, you know, reasonable. An hour is still kind of long, but yeah, I'll take a look at you making mistakes on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, that would be, yeah, it may be too late for Germany at that point, but it's okay. You know, this is learning, right? We will learn. And I will get better at Darkest Hour, and viewers will get better at Darkest Hour, and that's the goal, right? We learned from our mistakes, so we will see. But I at least have something to go on, right? I'm going to keep researching close air support. I'm going to research further tank technology when I'm able to. I'm going to let my factories finish building, and then once they do, I will start build up for the actual war. The real tricky bit is going to be figuring out how much to build. That will be interesting. I don't know what, you know, the right number is. I really don't know. That'll be the trick. That'll be the trick. Whoops. Uh-oh. My mouse, there we go. My game was starting to screw up a little bit. Oh, okay, here we go. New nations, sir, the free people in Spanish state have declared independence from the former oppressors in Republican Spain. We have established diplomatic relations with them. So the Spanish Civil War is kicking off. And I will need to decide how I want to deal with that. That's going to be tricky. That's going to be tricky. I will need to think about that. I will have to think about that. Because, again, if I help them, Spanish state versus Republican Spain. I think the guys that I want to support are the Spanish state, from a German perspective, if I recall anyway. So that's going to be tricky, right? Do I want to help them? Can I even get my units over there to help them? I think I have some transport ships somewhere. Maybe. Destroyers, light cruisers, heavy cruisers. If I don't have any transport ships, I'm not going to be able to help them. So that might be an issue. Battleship, 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 destroyer flotilla. Yeah, I might not have any transport ships. Well, that could be an issue. Unless they provide me some sort of event-driven things, I may not be able to help them at all. I can declare war on them. God damn it. I could do it. I don't know why I would, but I could. I could try to bring them into my alliance. That's not going to work. I think there's going to be a decision or an event that will be given to me, basically saying, do I want to support them, or how do I want to support them? Yeah, working our way up with Austria still. We'll have to see. We will have to see how we want to do that. I'm thinking maybe just this time around, not help Spain, and I don't know. Yeah, that's gonna be tricky. That will be tricky. Now, I put some units on the border with Austria, because I think that used to be one of the requirements for Anschluss, but I think they changed that. In fact, I think there's even some changes they made in the recent 1.04 patch that changed how the Anschluss takes place, or what's required to do it. Sir, the following decision... okay, here we go. Yeah, in early 1936, after the electoral victory of the socialist popular demands for social equality evolved into a virtual revolution against the clergy, landowners, and monarchists. Mobs attacked churches and tried to collectivize farms. Unions started strikes, and anarchists assassinated enemies of the people. The newly installed government was unable to restore order. The Spanish army joined the conservatives and Catholics to put down the social revolution, and they thus styled themselves the Nationalists. The government, facing an army rebellion, styled themselves Republicans and decided to fight, joining in with the forces of revolution. The Spanish Civil War had begun. Many countries like Germany, Italy, and the Soviet Union intervened with forces in the conflict. Send material and volunteers, or send volunteers and control their army. So it looks like we would be helping nationalist Spain. If we do this, France and the United Kingdom will like us less, but Italy will like us more. So here's the thing. Sending material and volunteers would be the sort of, bare amount of support I could give them if I decided to do this. I would only have to give up 1,000 stockpile, or supply stockpile. I have a lot of supply anyway. My manpower would go down a little bit, and my money would go down by not too much, and my belligerence would only go up a little bit, which might not, that's not really a big deal. Now, if I decided to control their army and get directly involved, the same relationships are improved and whatnot. My stockpile goes down much more, and my money goes down a good bit more, and my belligerence goes up more than otherwise. But I do assume military control over nationalist Spain. So if I did this, I would gain control over the units in these provinces. Now, if you look, there's some problems with the nationalist Spain scenario. Every area they have is almost already encircled. So, like, Girona is all by itself over here. Nador is by itself over here. Cordoba and Sevilla are almost encircled already, right? I mean, from the get-go, we're going to have a tough time trying to link up our forces between the sort of main area of nationalist Spain and this little area over here. So it's like, well, they will likely get crushed if I don't help them somehow. But the other question is, because I'm such a noob at this game, should I take control and just lose? I would lose. I would take control of their army and I would likely lose, I bet. That's probably what would happen. It's tricky. It's tricky. I guess, I could save scum. I'm not afraid to admit that I save scum sometimes. I don't think there's shame in it when you're trying to learn how to play a game. I think that's just kind of, it's reality sometimes. So, I saved, and I'm gonna take the decision to take control of their army. This kind of sucks, because I don't have anyone coaching me on warfare, so this is probably gonna go very, very badly. So, I'll take the decision. We're going to control their army. Sir, the nation of Nationalist Spain has granted us full control over their military forces. Cool fucking beans, dude. Let's do this shit. Alright. Our army in Bilbao is under attack by Republic of Spain. Our army in Lerida is under blah, blah, blah. Alright. So, what do I want to do? What do I want to do here? Oh my. So these guys already have orders to go do stuff. I mean, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna let this run. Victory just have defeated the okay. Army have reached the enemy lines, now engaged in combat. Cool. Alright. We're beating their ass. Attrition report. Alright. Disrupting attrition. Oh my, this is so loud. Alright, so just so that doesn't destroy anybody's ears, sound effects volume, I'm gonna crank that down a good bit. Alright, now you can't hear anything. I don't want that either. It's fiddly. Now I can't even change it. Okay. It's really weird. It's really weird how the volume is like that. Yeah, I don't want it to be no sound effects. I do like the sound effects. Alright, well, this will do fine. Alright, well, I'm just going to let this play out for a second. Victory! Yeah! Army has reached... Yeah, man. Do it. Do it up. Whatever. Whatever works. Whatever works, bro. Okay. Attrition. Taking severe attrition damage. Well, you know, man, I don't know what to tell ya. Alright. I don't know what to tell ya. All of these units of Nationalist Spain already have, okay. Already have orders, and the AI chose those orders. I'm gonna guess that for now, they know what they're doing. They're all stacked up in this province, and they need to diversify. They can't all sit by itself. Oh boy, there's sea battle, which we will likely win, I think. Looks like we might, anyway. We're taking more attrition. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, okay, I gotta slow things down. Our raid report. Sir, our armies have been bombed in Cadiz. Well, that fucking sucks. Victory! Defeated the division of Orleans, Cadiz. Well, cool, man. I like it. I like it a lot. Good job. Good job. I mean, can I talk to you? Can I propose peace? No? So I'm gonna leave it up to them to declare peace? Is that the way that's gonna work? I can relinquish control. I mean, I don't know. This is our first taste of combat. In this learn to play, and so far I'm letting the AI kind of dictate what's happening. We've now been defeated at Cadiz. Well, ain't that some shit, man? It might not have been a smart idea to attack. So again, we've got some areas that are... Yeah, I mean, we're kind of in this weird position, right? We've got to get all these other units redeployed out. They're moving. I'm getting bombed. Soviet Union has failed. Yeah, fuck you, Soviet Union. Victory in the waters of... So our Navy is doing okay, or rather Spain's Navy, or friendly Spain Navy, nationalist Spanish Navy, is doing okay. But we're taking Girona. They're just, you know, we need to get them out of there. What are these guys doing? Are they... God, it's taking them forever to move. Yeah, bombarded. Yeah. And they're not actually my units. They're showing me the dialogue box, but it's not really... It's not really my units, it's Spain's units. And I'm just hanging out. So they're bombing. I mean, I don't... Do I have an air force that I could be using to bomb? I do, in Madrid. So, what can I do with you? I can... Yeah. There we go. At least they're doing something. Alright, we got some air combat, in which we are beating their shit in. Yeah, look at that. Like that. Victorious air units. Be victorious. Be amazing. Be epic as shit. I mean, I'm getting tons of attrition. I mean, these guys are just, like, it's taking forever to move anywhere. Our army in Syria is under attack. Zaragoza are under attack. Victory. Yeah. Victorious. Seems legit, man. Increased our intelligence funding. I can issue currency. Blah, blah. Lots of attrition. Lots of attrition is happening over here. It's not great. It's not great, I tell you. Failure. Convoy from has lost the following. Well, that sucks, buddy. So what are you guys doing? You're not doing anything. Alright, well then I'm gonna convoy raid, and I'm gonna convoy raid here, I guess? Yeah, convoy raid, bro. Do it up. Why not? Why not? Alright, so now that these guys are actually, you know, not all in one gigantic useless stack, they're actually doing stuff. Ooh, alright, so I need to tell these guys. Oh, they're ground attacking. Yeah, that's fine. What are you doing? Alright, air superiority. Air superiority. Down here. Yeah, do it up, man. I have lost a battle in Zaragoza. Where's that at? Oh, we've been defeated? Okay. That's fine. Oh, they've got tanks. Okay, well that would be a problem, wouldn't it? Do we have tanks? That little oval, that is the icon for a tank. The little box with an X. If you're not familiar with, you know, these counter representations and the counters for military, that's what those stand for. Deo Radahan 14. I'll call you Dio. He says, DH, Darkest Hour, isn't really my thing, so I can't help as much as the last guy. I'll speak up if I see anything obvious, though. Well, I do appreciate the help. As always, this is a Let's Learn, so I'm going to stumble into mistakes all over the place. And it's really nice to have folks telling me, you know, to help me out. To catch you up, Dio, I've decided to help Nationalist Spain. And since I don't know shit about the tactics, I know, you know, broad strategies, you know, as Germany, yeah, I'm going to go into Poland, I'm going to do all these different things, but the actual tactics of managing units and missions for, like, Navy and air units, not so great at. And I just realized I lost my air units when they took Madrid, so that is going to be a pain in the butt. That is not good. That's not good. A lot of these existing move orders are still orders for the AI initially put the spawned stack. So I will have to figure out what I want to do here. Our army in Lyon. And we're okay in Lyon. Alright, well that's good. That is good. One army corps. What is the M? Mountain? Mountain infantry. Mountain infantry, mountain infantry. Are these mountains? Yes, they are mountains. Along with hills. Hills and mountains. Alright. Well, surprisingly, okay, so their mountain infantry is going to take Nador here any second. I'm surprised they're not just totally fucking Cordoba and Sevilla over. But our corps up here seems to be doing okay. Amazingly, Girona is still okay. For at least the moment. Anti-aircraft, oh that sucks. Yeah, there is no Spanish, national Spanish anyway, aircraft left, so that's unfortunate. More attrition. This is fabulous. Wonderful. Yeah, I don't know here. So, I would think what maybe I would want to do is if they've only got so many units there, oh shit, the organization is just, well, it's not that bad, I guess, but it could be a lot better. What I'm trying to figure out is, would it be better to try to attack here, seal off this corridor, and then once I've got that, I can move all the units down to, you know, this frontage, try to reconnect through here, and then just work my way south. I think that would be... it's probably the ideal way to do this, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I once tried to read up on the Spanish Civil War on the wiki to see what are the good strategies if you were just playing as Nationalist Spain, but it's a little bit different. It is a little bit different. So what I will do is... let's see... all of these guys... how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I want to attack Coruna. I want you to support attack Coruna. Support attack Coruna. Support attack Coruna. So, this is my understanding of these missions. Whenever you send, if you just click a unit and right-click, that's going to default it to move and attack, or move while attacking. But support attack is a little bit different. So, you know, whatever unit you tell to attack is going to be the one that tries to enter the province, and if you take the province, the unit that you told to attack will then occupy that province. All these ones that I'm saying support attack, what will happen is, because they are in adjacent provinces, they're all, you know, these three are all connected. When the one unit I told to attack attacks, the strengths of these other divisions in these other provinces, they will support the attack, meaning their combat strength will be added to the battle that occurs here. But when that battle is complete, I only move one guy into this province. So that means, you know, I'm not like leaving this province behind, leaving it open for other units to move in. So in theory, this should work out okay. I guess we'll find out. Our army in Coruna has reached the enemy lines and is in combat. Cool, bruh. And apparently, I'm wrecking them. I'm wrecking them. My plan so far is working. Maybe I'm not so terrible at this after all. Defeat in Bilbao. I lost the battle against superior forces. Oh. Okay. That's fine. I think that was a dumb AI move anyway, so that's fine. What are the rest of these guys doing? They're all okay, so you're at least. How about you just move instead of attack? It's uncoordinated things. I maybe shouldn't have let the AI decide that. Our troops are being bombarded. Okay. Air raid report. Yeah, shit sucks. Karuna, we did well. Okay. Is the attack over? Is that... Can I attack again? I wonder if I have to keep... I don't know. Air raids. Man, those air raids are just gonna keep fucking us up big time. Oh my gosh. That sucks. Man, that does suck. Yeah, I don't know. Air raid report. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're getting attacked in multiple places. That's great. It's just great. These guys, I know, I will set you to support defense in Segovia. Yes. Support defense in Segovia. Now, assuming I have this right, it should mean that they will lend their combat strength to the other units in Segovia that are under attack. I believe. Now can these guys support defense in Segovia? No. Because of the river crossing, I assume. Oh, look, we do have some tanks. Oh, shit, man. You know, I guess this makes sense as, you know, if you were playing this for the very first time, which I technically sort of am, oh boy, they took Cordoba. Oh boy, I'm gonna lose Sevilla. This is kind of nice because, you know, if you play as Germany in your very first game, we have defeated in Madrid. Oh, okay. Good. Alright. What are you doing? Oh, you're retreating. Okay. We're gonna retreat from Bilbao, but... yeah, I think it's gonna be really important that we try to take this top left, because they're gonna be able to reinforce. So I wonder if I shouldn't, like... send these guys... I don't know. Probably beginning to fuck up here. But what's nice, what I was talking about was, you know, if you're playing this game for the first time as Germany, and you decide to help Spain out and take control of their units, you know, it allows you to fuck up at war, and at least Germany's not, you know, your own country's not the one getting screwed over here. Yeah, disaster has been completely annihilated. Yeah, well, shit sucks, man. I couldn't come to the rescue, brother. I don't know what to tell you. Italian East Africa have declared their independence from Italy. That sucks to be you, Italy. So much attrition, man. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Alright, you should be nearly to Coruna, man. Hurry the fuck up. Actually, really all of these guys should be going. Alright, yeah. We took Coruna, right? Yeah, Victoria and Coruna. Now, because Toledo or Oviedo doesn't... There's no point in staying in Vigo. I'm going to move all my units here, so then I have, you know, this two-pronged approach into that, that area. How are you guys doing? Are you actually... Okay, so you are going to move. Goody goody two-shoes. Alright, so whoops. We retook Madrid. And now we're going to support attack in Guadalajara. And these guys... Well, I'll have to set this one at a time, I guess, but we'll support attack in Guadalajara. Support attack, Guadalajara. Support attack, Guadalajara. I think I'm doing all of this right. Like, if there's something I'm clearly, like, fucking up on, I'm not gonna know right away. Let's see, I think I can move these guys. I should be able to move these guys up. Where do I want to move these guys is a question. Maybe down here. I'll just move you down there. How are you guys doing on your movements? You're nearly where you're supposed to be. Oh yeah, we are fucking them up big time. Guadalajara's getting pumped. The mouth. Oh, they reinforcing. And look at that. It's going down so good. Failure. What? Sure, convoy. Oh, okay, convoys. Yeah, that sucks, man. You know, I'm less worried about the convoys than I am at just getting the territory that we need. Yeah, we're getting bombarded. Yeah, we're getting bombarded all day, every day, man. It sucks. Sucks butt. Victory in Guadalajara. Baller, motherfucker. Baller as fuck. Sounds like a great plan, man. So they've connected their line in Bilbao. That is a bummer. That is a bummer, man. I do have units going there, so in theory I might be able to take it, but I don't know. I do like this as a sort of practice war. You know, once things get for realsy in World War II, it might get ugly. So this gives a good chance, a good opportunity to try out some different things. Practice these synchronized units. I'm going to increase my speed just a little bit. Victory in Bilbao. Sounds fucking badass as shit, motherfucker. These guys are taking forever. Just forever to move. Hopefully with this increased speed, we'll get right along here. Of course, I can't be forgetting about, you know, Germany proper, but everything's kind of in a quiet state as we begin building things, so it's not even the end of 1936 yet. We're still in the first year of the game, so we should be okay. Okay, so I've recut off that. Now here's the question. I don't need... Can I support attack in... Oh, only into that province. Okay. They have full organization, so... But here's the trick. So if I want to get into this province, 3 question mark, there's 4. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Can I support attack? Oh, that sucks. This sucky little corner up here. It's hard to coordinate my units around. It's interesting okay, so they are moving forces into Sevilla, so I'm about to lose that. Alright, so... Anti-partisan duty, supporting defense, move to Bilbao. No. Just want you to... There we go. That's what we want. Yeah, that is what we want. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to have... Yeah, this is what we'll do. We'll send you to attack. And you will support attack into Santander. Right, so these guys, they're doing their thing. Support attack. We will wait for that to go. Army Guadalajara is under attack from Spain. Oh, shit. Oh, we already finished that, so the only... Okay. Oh, yeah, in Santander, that's gonna go really quick. And victory! Yay! Where's this at? Ooh. Yeah, they're bombing my shit, man. That is a bummer. That is a bummer. Do I have my flotilla? Can I move those guys there? I just want to see what happens. Yeah, you fuck off. So I should be able to use these battleships to actually attack that province and weaken them. I'm not sure if they'll be considered in, what do you call it, encircled. I think they will be. Once I finish taking Santander. This is a nice little intro. I like this. I like this war because it's a war that doesn't matter, really, because it's not our shit. God, that sucks, man. Air raids. All day air raids. When we lost our Air Force, that was bad. Oh, Santander. They were moving a unit in there. Victory in Santander. Just, come on, man. Just get in there. Air raids. Our army in Santander is under attack. Victory in Santander. Yeah, no shit. Oh my. Our army in Guadalajara. Alright, so Guadalajara is being attacked. Let's see. I want to support defense, Guadalajara. Support defense, Guadalajara. Support defense, Guadalajara. Support defense, Guadalajara. Then support defense, Guadalajara. Yeah. So that should be... Yeah, we should be able to fend them off pretty well. What is this? Air raid. Motherfuckers. Defeat? What? Our brave armies have lost a battle against the superior forces in the Battle of Guadalajara. Really? Well, that is some shit, man. That sucks. That sucks big time. They took Guadalajara. I need to finish up this pocket I have up here. Guadalajara is under attack. Yeah, well, I get that. I get that. Wait, why are my guys not in... What are you doing? See, I didn't realize it. I don't think I told them to move. I was just supporting defense. Does supporting defense actually move my guys? I thought it didn't. Maybe I should actually pay attention to the tooltip. Support defense. Unable to keep your units behind the front lines until the enemy attack has started. Any division of this mission will join the defense of the... Okay. Maybe I screwed up and I didn't set them to support in time? I don't know. Victory. Alright, so these guys are encircled. Now I can do a naval mission. So I can do shore bombardment. Yeah. Why can't I... So, okay. I will send these guys to attack. I will set these guys... Or, well... Yeah, okay. Attack. Sync arrival time. Well, I'll just... Yeah. Attack. Support attack. Oviedo. Alright, wait a minute. I gotta... Whoops. I gotta figure this out for a second. Support attack, Oviedo. 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 And then these guys attack. It looks like I'm winning my combats. Defeat in Guadalajara. Well, what the fuck? I was winning. Like, I don't understand. I was winning the combat and they lost. I don't understand how that happened. I really don't get it. Like, I just don't understand what the fuck. Alright, I'm not gonna send those guys to Madrid. Whatever, dude. Alright, I will send them to Madrid. Fuck it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there, man. I don't know what the fuck. Success. We destroyed Rose. Victory in Oviedo. So I think... Yeah, that totally fucked them up big time. So now I want these guys, let's see, so they're gonna move to Madrid. I gotta think about how I want to do this. They're gonna take Oviedo. Yeah, I can't imagine this shit's gonna go well. Let's see. Am I getting attacked in Madrid? Yes. What are you guys doing? Support defense in Madrid. Oh, yeah, fuck. Alright, you know what? Just... yeah, retreat. Retreat. Fuck it, man. Fuck it. It's not worth it. What the fuck are taking? Well, like, what the fuck is taking these guys so long to fucking get to whatever wherever they're going? Like, this is fucking ridiculous to me. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get... like, these units just seem to move so slow. So slow. I mean, I guess I am moving through hills and mountains. I'm getting air raided all the time. Okay, good. So we got... decryption. Well, let's see. So... now that we finished that decryption, I could start on tank tech, so I will do that. I'll start on some tank techs. Krupa. Oh man, this is rough. So my basic plan right now is to try to take Pamplona with all of these guys, supporting attack, and then attacking with all of these guys. I now want to try to reinforce. I'll try to move these guys over here for now. Now at least I have one consolidated front besides the guys holding out in Girona. I just don't know, like, you know, if this is gonna be. I just got to keep whittling down the front, I guess. Sink arrival, attack. We have failed to disrupt something or other. Our army in Pamplona has reached the enemy lines. Alright, well that's working well, and I'm getting attacked in Bilbao by goddamn planes. Well, whoop-de-doo. So I'm taking Pamplona. Those guys in Girona just getting attrition constantly. And I don't want to try to break out because they're just going to be like throwing eggs against a brick wall. Gosh. Oh, this entire time, shit, I could have been giving Austria stuff. I should have been doing that. Can't demand territory. Will you let me influence you? Sort of. Can I bring you to my alliance? No. Alright. Sweden, would you like to buy some supplies? It's not a big deal, man. I'll give you I have quite a few. Will you give me metal? You give me so much metal. That's sweet. I like it. Do it up, man. So good. So good. Alright, so how are we doing on this war? Not great. Really not great. Our army in Pamplona has reached the enemy lines. Okay. And we're rocking and rolling. Alright, so they're straight up attacking now. Fuck. Yeah, not much I'm gonna be able to do about it. I'm trying to save you, Girona. I'm trying. Oh my, I've been playing for an hour and a half. Okay, well, you know what? I think I'm going to stop here just because, you know, I think we've got a while to go on this war. It's going to take some time. We're going to get Pamplona, then we're going to we may try to take Zaragoza, and then maybe from there, try to get Huesca. I mean, I want to clear this path, and then I want to work my way down until we get all the way down here. I just don't know. I just don't know if we're going to be able to do it, how well we're going to be able to do it. But we'll see. We will see. Anyway, I'm going to save, and, oops. Yeah, so much attrition, so much stuff. Alright. Well, I will save here, and, I will upload this video to, YouTube, and Jerome, oh my god, you choose to take part in the Spanish Civil War. Unusual, but that would be good training, I guess. Yes, yes, Jerome, I've been trying to do the Spanish Civil War. I figured this would be a good chance to try tactics and fight the war without screwing Germany over, as practice anyway. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm doing very well, but I'm trying. I encircled and took out these provinces up here. I'm trying to save Girona, but they're about to get knocked out, I think. They are losing their fight heavily, and I can't get to them in time. I'm just about to take Pamplona. They're retreating. I'm going to try to keep forcing my way east and then south, I guess. I did lose some battles here, but I don't know. It's kind of rough. So, glad you rejoined, but I think I'm going to be stopping here because I've been playing for like an hour and a half or something, and I only wanted to play for about an hour just because it's huge amount of data to upload to YouTube when I'm done, but we'll see. Hopefully tomorrow, or when I'm next able to play, I think it'll be tomorrow, I will try to finish out the Spanish Civil War, or at least, you know, give it to a point where my frustration ends and I relinquish military control. Yeah, not sure what else I can do at this point. It's a tough fight. I might even have to reorganize the armies a little bit. I've got everything. Some stuff's in sets of 5. Some things are set in divisions, units of 1. But it's rough, man. I'm gonna have to figure this out. I don't think I have everything set up the right way. And it seems like, I don't know, I'm at a disadvantage. You know, the Nationalists started off with sort of an ununited front, so it was just a clusterfuck to get one front here without worrying about units up here. So I'm glad I did that, but there's a lot more to go. So anyway, yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I just got another viewer. Sorry, viewer, I'm about to end for the day. I will hopefully be back tomorrow, though. So we'll see what happens, and we'll see if we can lead the Nationalists to taking over Spain, and then get back to worrying about our own German world and seeing where we're at with our technology. I am researching the next level of tank, so we'll get to that. All this fun stuff, all this good stuff. Darkest Hour's fun, but boy, I need to get better at it. So, yeah, we'll play again tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Later.